quick 3-0, but Quinn did definitely have some solid stuff going on there in certain spots.
Is doing a great job at keeping the pace of the game intact, even with Soul Rifle's speed. And doing a pretty good job at actually like staying alive off stage. We got Cheesy Kusi next for winners for this is for top 8. I'm saying something on the screen. I don't know how to feel about it. There's an arcane on my screen. I don't know why it's there. But you know, I respect the hustle.
Sure. Why not? Arcane. I've just been staring at it the whole time, like, what?
Yes. Why?
Well, alright. You know, that's kind of as I was saying before, I mean, Kusi Soul Cake, that is the big thing this tournament, is really seeing how those three place in relation to each other, and I'm a little surprised to see Kusi playing the Arcane even in these late stages of bracket, but...
Yeah.
You know.
Not only that, Ori Crag is, like, not good.
Yeah.
Ori Crag is a rough matchup for Crag, absolutely. So, I'm curious to see...
More specifically, Kusi Ori Crag.
Yeah. Is... one of the scariest matchups you could be placed in.
Yeah, because, like, honestly, from what I understand, the other like, best Oris don't do that hot against Crag, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
Just because the top Crags are better than them, frankly, and, you know, the skill difference does come in there.
Yeah,
but, Kusi is the exception to the rule. He's very good at dismantling this character. And that being said, it's possible he can still do that with Arcane. I mean,
yeah.
It's definitely
it's not looking good.
Yeah.
But it's doable. It is. See? There's a down smash. Right? Right, guys? That's the Arcane.
Step 1, down strong. Step 2, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Step 3, profit.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. We're seeing some stuff going on right here.
And that's bad. There's just a moment we have to have where we're just like, alright, well, we said something, the other thing is happening now. Commentator's curse coming in full force.
It just happens too often. It's inescapable. That shard angle is so funny.
It's so disgusting because it also does so much damage. I think I did 29.
Really? I thought shards did like 15 if they all connected.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they also hit with full up tilt as well.
Oh, if it, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, I thought it was only the shards that hit.
No, it was both. They hit with the actual up tilt hit, and then they actually hit the shards.
Yeah, yeah.
It does so much damage. This beetle does so much damage, and he is flying off into the heavens.
And Kusi's having a really hard time recovering against Cheesy right now. So it is probably safe to assume that we will be seeing Ori here.
I would imagine as such, unless Kusi's like memeing. So that's very well a possibility.
No, Kusi's definitely been playing to get ranked as high as possible this season.
Okay.
Like, he is...
Well, there's the Ori.
Yeah, like, he's pretty much, from what I've heard at least, a lot of his, at least, bracket playtime has just been to, like, be in RCS, or, like, very rarely be in practice, but it's mostly just been RCS brackets.
Then I wonder why he went Arcane first. I'm actually kind of curious about that.
It's possible he just went Arcane the rest of bracket for fun and just wanted to see if it would work.
Maybe.
Who knows? Either way,
yeah.
You know, Cheesy gets her one freebie there, I guess. But
the tag swap from Sheesh to Ori is so real. I know Cheesy is definitely not very fond of this matchup, and for good reason.
No one is. Honestly, I think Cheesy's, at this point, like, she's kind of, you know, all the top Crags have dabbled with their secondaries. Cheesy's kind of done it the least, and at this point has stopped entirely from what I've seen, at least. So, I'm sure she's got a little more faith in the other two. She's still trying her best to make it work, but man, Kusi just knows how to dismantle this character.
Yeah.
With very little effort.
It's very methodical.
Yeah. I shouldn't say very little effort. I'm sure it is, you know, you do have to still play, like, perfectly and not mess up, but...
Yeah.
He essentially knows how to not mess up really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that attempted bash there.
Hesitated a little on that air punish. I like the idea, but the execution just wasn't there. And now we're seeing... Oh!
Yeah.
That was an interesting idea. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but that was... I'll give it a 4.5.
You kind of have one chance for that.
It was cute. I'll give it up. Yeah.
What do we got here? Alright, man, Sign is just crazy there, because it's like, Cheesy can't really approach very linearly, or else she just runs in the Sign. And then Kusi just kind of running in that radius, like going back to that same center spot and threatening all of Cheesy's other options.
Yeah, it's such a scary thing to really get a hold of as Crag, because this matchup is so choky on both ends. But...
Yeah, at least I think a lot of it is just that Crag is so slow that with these like faster characters, particularly like Ori and Maple and Raster, not so much Maple, but definitely Ori and Raster, it's like it's really hard to keep up with them. They just kind of run circles around you and like use that to restrict your options.
Well, Kusi's Ori is like what I imagine to take a quote out of Lethal League's book and sort of twist it a little bit. I feel like Kusi's Ori is like their options are so calculated, yet their movement is so raw. Stuff just happens when Kusi is just like schmoothing around you and covers all of your options simultaneously with like sign pop or up air or whatever Ori has in store. And it's so scary to be on the opposing end of.
You know, Kusi's movement is like almost always just incredibly on point. And for a character like Ori, who has arguably the best movement stats in the game, just like without any moves or anything, just raw out the gate, this character's gonna move like crazy. That's really important. That's gonna make you a massive threat, because movement is everything in Flat Fighters.
Yeah. Movement is what makes a character good.
Yeah, that's, you know, kind of why you see a lot of, you know, at least some of these, like, really fast characters do really well at, like, play.
One of the most important things in a fighting game is being able to pick your fights, and with speed, that is all but guaranteed for a character like Ori.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, yeah, just like just constantly threatening, like, okay, I can go in and hit you right now, but you also can't run at me because I can just pop Sign.
Yeah, because I can just wait.
Like, yeah, exactly.
This matchup is so hard for Crag, but it's so interesting to watch, and just from like an aspect of like, oh my god, this is kind of cool what the Crag has to do, but it's so hard.
Fair. Thing like Crag is, you know, I think a lot of people, especially who are like new to the game, will see Crag and they'll get hit by Rock 50 times in a game, and they'll see him as like super cheap, and definitely, you know, can be a certified noob stomper, but at higher levels, this character is like very honest by rival standards.
Yeah.
You have to be really like fundamentally good at the game to be able to take like.
That was gross. Oh
like,
my
play
god.
Oh my god! It's just like Crack has certain game states where he's really bad, and Ori is just so good at manipulating that.
It's so brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cheesy has to make a super big. I don't know.
She has to like go old, like, you know, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and this is Super Saiyan 3.
Oh yeah.
That's what we gotta see right now.
They have to go further beyond.
You know what? I want to have faith in Cheesy.
They ran it back.
She's, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Blazing is a super good pick against Ori because they just have that entire top plat to just raise hell.
Yeah, I mean, like, Blazing's my least favorite stage in the game. I certainly wouldn't do this, but, see, I don't know. Cheesy might have some tricks up her sleeve. I mean, really, she always does.
Yeah. I think this is a comfort pick for Cheesy, but I could be wrong.
Probably.
I would imagine as such, because I don't know why you would choose this stage otherwise.
And I mean, frankly, I don't know what Crag is supposed to pick against Ori. I think you just look at the CSS and cry.
Yeah.
Or the stage select screen, rather.
Go into a fetal position, sob a little bit.
And then come back. Okay.
Ooh.
Dina.
Oh?
Kusi is trying so hard to roll right now.
Yeah, I heard
Did you hear
the
that?
sound. Yeah, the
Like,
sounds of just...
That was like
didn't
6
kill.
missed rolls in a row.
Yeah, because the sound goes off a little bit before actually rolling.
It's, yeah, like a frame before. Either way. Even game right now, the counter effect
That was a
kinda working
really
out.
good tech. Oh, they're flinging the rock. Why? You were like... Here, have the rock for Edgeguard. Thank you, Kusi.
Yeah, Kusi's doing a really good job just keeping Cheesy off stage, but is really struggling to find a kill right. That was insane!
Wow.
Oh.
That was so smart. I'm like flabbergasted. I don't know what to say about that. That was crazy.
Yeah, she's sick with it. That's really all there is to it. Despite that, I mean, Kusi is at 180. Like, this is super death percent, or at least it should. Yeah, there we go.
Genuinely, I was gonna say you could jab 3 on that platform and they might die, and then they just F-tilt and then Galaxy with rock at 200.
Sure, why not?
I mean, all right.
You know, if this was anyone else, I would have assumed that was a misinput, but I think she was just thinking in the 5th dimension.
I think if it was ZB, it also wouldn't have been a misinput.
Really? Maybe.
Yeah, ZB has a tendency to do that where he'll just throw down rock and then F smash towards it. Or along it.
Either way. Oop, okay. We're seeing,
Attack chase?
seeing a lot of damage put on the QC right now. It doesn't feel like a lot when Cheesy's still from behind. But you gotta remember, Kusi should be dying at this percent. Realistically speaking.
Yeah.
Like, if Cheesy can get her hands on Kusi like this.
Big?
Yep, there we go.
Big up tilt? Oh? Wow, they were really banking on Kusi coming back. Also, 1 frame open!
Kusi's trying here, just playing on this platform, but the rocks.
That air dodge. Oh, that's a big bash! The offstage interaction here is going to decide the game!
Wow!
I don't know if that was a misinput or not from Kusi, but that looked like a misinput.
That feels like a misinput.
Either way, that was an up tilt into an up air for Cheesy taking the game.
Yeah, I mean, still really good on Cheesy to capitalize that. Like, you have to react to that really fast.
Yeah, especially in online, that's such a huge difference.
And, yeah. So, we're going to a game 5 here.
Yeah, this is game 5. Let's see if that Orcan game 1 really backfires against Kusi here. Gonna be really tight, I feel like. Can the rock bug do it after all? Can he do it?
Let's see. I am interested to find out for sure. Ooh, okay.
Nicely done.
Rapid fire up airs. It's weird because it didn't really do that much, but it just kind of feels scary, you know?
Well, it's not even that it doesn't do that much. It's if you get hit by up air, you're basically forced off stage if they keep up airing.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you could really do to stop it unless you DI out and then you're off stage.
I mean, not at like straight 0 as a heavy, but pretty much any other time, sure.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow, what a call out.
Yeah, that probably covered the whole platform. That
Yeah, that definitely did. Nice extension into the parry. That was really smart.
Yeah, unfortunately for Cheesy, the percent's just a little too low for it to really matter that much. Oh.
Pillarless, but catching with the up air. Oh.
Nice.
Taking a moment to be like, uh-oh, I'm in danger.
Warrior recovery is so goofy.
It's so funny.
But yeah.
That move is not easy to parry.
It really isn't.
The bash, yeah. Good DI from Kusi. Armoring through. I love how Kusi just sneaks these rolls in, even in like game 5 sets with a top 10, a fellow top 10 player, and Kusi still rolling 3 times because that's the conditioning, baby.
Yeah, I mean, the rolls in this game are pretty solid, all things considered.
Yeah, they are.
But I guess the ping pongs with Stein are really sick.
Yeah.
Like, this character is fundamentally really simple in terms of like the movement and, you know, just like stringing your normals together, but as soon as you get Sign involved, things can get really complicated really fast.
Yeah. Here we have Kusi on their last stock, but Cheesy soon following. Last stock, game 5, here we go!
Yeah.
Big 30 plus combo from both players. Just an F smash, you know, it's damage.
That it is. Okay.
Big parry. Oh my goodness. It's really just who ekes this last kill out. Oh, no charge. Excellent job of waiting.
This is such a good spot for Cheesy. Come on, no, wasn't able to capitalize off of it. That's tough. Yeah.
If they had fared there, Kusi would have been in huge trouble because they had no resources, no nothing. But they hesitated just slightly, and Kusi took advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
You have those opportunities to, you know, win, but they're just so fleeting sometimes, and it's basically like impossible to capitalize in time. Unfortunate, but it is how it is. Valiant effort there from Cheesy.
Yep.
She'll be jumping down the losers.
Definitely a very respectable loss. And then lastly here, the last set here before we move into top 8 comms, we have Top Scott versus Cake Assault.